Welcome to our channel. Big roles, big regrets. The movies these stars wish they hadn't made. Here are the roles that left Hollywood's biggest names saying, "What was I thinking?" Landing a lead role in a blockbuster film sounds like every actor's dream, right? Not always. While some movies catapulted these stars to superstardom, they also left them with some serious regrets. From Jennifer Lawrence cringing over Passengers to Daniel Craig's exhaustion with James Bond, these actors have been brutally honest about the films they wish they could erase from their resumes. Whether it was a bad script, overwhelming fame, or just plain embarrassment, here are the roles that left Hollywood's biggest names saying, "What was I thinking?" The Oscar-winning actress had a very famous friend advise her against signing on for sci-fi romance Passengers, and looking back, Lawrence really wishes she'd listened. "Adele told me not to do it." Lawrence admitted to the New York Times 6 years after the film failed to set the box office alight. She was like, "I feel like space movies are the new vampire movies." The film, which starred Lawrence and Chris Pratt as lovers whose hibernation in space is disrupted early, was panned by critics, and Lawrence, 34, can't argue with a 30% Rotten Tomatoes rating. "I was like, oh no, you guys are here because I'm here, and I'm here because you're here," Lawrence said. Wait, who decided that this was a good movie? Marvel was his ticket to fame and fortune, but when it came to the fourth Thor film, Hemsworth thinks he became a parody of myself. "I would read everyone else's lines and go, oh, they got way cooler stuff. They're having more fun. What's my character doing?" he told Vanity Fair in 2024. It was always about, "You've got the wig on. You've got the muscles. You've got the costume. Where's the lighting?" Even receiving an Academy Award nomination for her portrayal of 60s housemaid, Aibileen couldn't take away Davis's regret at being in The Help. Since its release, the actress, 59, has been openly contrite about the way the movie marginalized black maids. "There's no one who's not entertained by The Help," Davis told Vanity Fair in 2020. "But there's a part of me that feels like I betrayed myself and my people because I was in a movie that wasn't ready to tell the whole truth." Teen girls the world over were hopelessly in love with Twilight's Edward Cullen, but the actor behind the vampire fangs and shimmering skin doesn't have a good word to say about the character. "You always get weirdos like Edward who seem to attract women for some reason," Pattinson, 38, said when talking to OK! Magazine. "He is like one of those guys who would probably be an axe murderer." The British actor, who starred in 5 Twilight films with then-girlfriend Kristen Stewart, has also poked fun at the fandom, saying, "Twilight fans are literally on the verge of being clinically insane." He also took issue with the weird plot taken from the novels by Stephanie Meyer. "There's a lot of stuff in the Twilight world that doesn't make sense. It's like, why are they still going to high school? Like up until last year? They're 100 years old." With his good looks and posh accent, the British heartthrob reigned in rom-coms throughout the 90s and early 2000s. But if there's one film Grant could erase from his CV, it would be 9 Months, about a commitment phobe readying himself for the birth of his first baby. Let me stress, everyone involved with that film, with the exception of me, was brilliant and talented. The actor, 64, told Variety in January about the movie, co-starring Julianne Moore and the late Robin Williams. "It was just me that let it down." He's so down about his performance from 30 years ago, he's even banned his wife, Anna Eberstein, from watching it. "I've forbidden her. I've put parental controls on the screen so that you can't get it," he joked. The Aussie actor, 27, bit the hand that fed him when he bagged out his breakout role in Netflix's teen rom-com series. "I didn't want to make those movies before I made those movies," Elordi admitted during a 2023 interview with GQ. "Those movies are ridiculous. They're not universal. They're an escape." The actress played Princess Leia for almost 40 years before her death in 2016 and appeared in one film posthumously. But if she had her time again, the star admitted she would have turned down the role because of the immense fame that came with the Star Wars universe. "I would never have done it," Fisher said during an appearance on US Today in 2008. "All I did when I was really famous was wait for it to end." The actor and director has made a string of brilliant films in his career, but he doesn't believe Daredevil is one of them. Affleck's never held back on his true feelings about playing the superhero, admitting to the New York Times in 2016, "I hate Daredevil so much.